Good day, students. My name is Mr. BAMDEL. We shall be learning naming binary compounds today. That is, the name of any compound that consists of two elements. And to name any binary compound, there are rules that must be followed. The rules for naming binary compounds are rules for naming binary compounds. The rules for naming binary compounds are given below. Number 1. Name the first element. Name the first element. 2. Write the valency of the first element. Write the valency of the first element in Roman figure. In Roman figures, except for one. That is 2 is II, 3 III, 4 IV, 5 is V, 6 VI, 7 VII, 8 VIII, 9 IX, 10 X. Three. The third rules for naming binary compounds. The first one is name the first element, write the valence of the first element in Roman figure except for 1, which has been written below. And then the third rule is change the name of the second element. Change the name of the second element. Change the name of the second element in the following pattern. Patterns. Carbon, we change to carbide. Hydrogen, change to hydride. That means nitrogen, we change to nitride, which is nitride. Oxygen, of course, we change to oxide. Sulfur, change to sulfide. Fluorine, change to fluoride. As in chlorine, we change to chloride. So all these are the names that those second elements may likely change to, or will surely change to. Let's look at example. Name the following binary compounds. Name the following binary compounds. Number 1, CO2. Number 2, CaO. Number 3, Al2O3. Number 4, NaCl. Number 5, SiO2. Number 6, let's take a look at HCl. Number 7, let's take a look at AlCl3. Number 8, let's take a look at NH3. Number 9, let's take a look at something like MgS. Number 10, let's take a look at H2S. Number 11, let's take a look at H2O. Number 12, let's look at Ca3N2. So these are the first 10 examples we shall be looking at under naming binary compounds. So we have looked at the rules of naming binary compounds, which are: name the first element, write the valency of this first element in Roman figures except for 1, and the Roman figure for the elements are 2, 3, 4 as II, IV, 5V, 6Vi, 7VII, 8VII, 9IS, 10X. Then change the name of the second element accordingly in the following patterns: carbon change to carbide, hydrogen change to hydrogen hydride, nitrogen to nitride, oxygen to oxide, sulfur to sulfide, chlorine to chloride. Then we shall be looking at the following examples. The first example we are looking at is CO2. The first example we shall be looking at is CO2. CO2. For my CO2, the first element is carbon. As being the first element, it still maintains carbon. The valency of carbon is 4. If we check our table, the first table we look at, carbon is number carbon. This is carbon. The valency of carbon is 4. Low valency of carbon is 4. Atomic number is 6. So we are having carbon 4 oxide. The oxygen turned to oxide. Carbon 4 oxide. Then the next example is CaO, and the Ca is calcium. Then it's changed to calcium 2 oxide. Oxygen always change to oxide in this case. The example 3 is Al2O3 and Al2O3. To name it, the first element is aluminum 3 oxide. Aluminum 3 oxide. Valence of aluminum is 3. The fourth example is NaCl. NaCl, and that is sodium. The valency is 1. We don't need to write it. Sodium chlorine change to chloride. The fifth example is SiO2. SiO2, which is silicon Roman figure of silicon is 4 oxide. So with these examples, I believe you can take the remaining 5 as class work. Thank you as we meet in the next class.